Welcome back for another UND Coach's Corner. Well, I'm Mitch Wignes, joined alongside our head women's basketball coach, Travis Brewster, as he gets ready for his fourth season on campus. Coach, a couple exhibitions here over the last few weeks. You like what you've seen from your team so far?
I've seen some positive growth. I really have. I really like how we're handling ourselves right at the moment. Exhibition games are always tough in the aspect of you wonder a little bit, are they taking games lightly? And we talked about it a little bit about the significance of what we're trying to accomplish in the exhibition season. And I thought we grew. I really did.
I really like the play of Makayla Dyer. You've dubbed her the silent assassin. But Coach, I got to tell you, she's not going to be too silent too long. She keeps putting up the numbers that she did the last two games.
Well, Makayla's grown quite a bit since she's been here, and she's really getting in the flow really well. She takes upon herself a lot to obviously take some tough scoring opportunities. Not bad shots, just tough scoring opportunities, They're making her earn those things, and she's doing a good job of knocking down those shots. But the big thing for me is Makayla on the defensive end's really stepped up her game.
As a fan, you've had some questions. You look at the roster, obviously you graduate Emily Evers. You're trying to figure out who's going to be in that post. Have you got some answers kind of figured out after 2 weeks?
Still playing Jeopardy. I know.
Okay. No, still kind of a committee thing where you've got certain players that can give you minutes.
Well, all our posts are so inexperienced, and so we have to grow them, to be quite truthful. And we just, as we give them minutes, you go along a little bit. Lexieclavos kind of emerged right now as that forefront person, as a true freshman at 6'2". But her versatility, being able to square up, her versatility, being able to attack the hoop, that's a big deal. But yet she's still got enough length down there to cause some problems in the post. So, she's done it. She's kind of emerged and done a nice job. But I've been encouraged by Stephanie Smith as we've been going through things a little bit. She's gaining some confidence. You have to think about it like this. For her, we're talking about a young woman that came from Riverton, Wyoming. And all of a sudden you're in front of 1,500 people. That's more than most of the people in the population in the area that she's in, and she's doing a nice job too. So we got to keep plugging away, keep teaching them a little bit, and I think we're making the right progression.
You've had some injuries in the early part of the season too. Obviously, Aaliyah Zabla hasn't had a chance to suit up yet, but I think that's given opportunities for other players to step in. I really liked how Kelsey Knox played last Sunday. Obviously, you're going to let her handle the ball a little bit more as we go forward. Yeah,
we have to remember Kelsey was part of that championship team, and she became a starter, later in the year, and I think Kelsey's very well suited to be able to play that position, take on that responsibility. It's one of those things for Kelsey. The biggest challenges for her is can she stay at a high level, because we usually had a rotation with her and Leah, so they got a chance to rest a little bit. And when Leah comes back, that'll be a new wrinkle in our offense, wrinkle in our defense, and a new wrinkle in our rotation. But until then, Kelsey's been doing a heck of a job, and kind of getting over the hump a little bit of the injury bug, and we like what we see.
So this week you open the regular season, and the guy that made the schedule, he puts you down there in Iowa against the 23rd ranked Hawkeye team that always plays well at home, always good in the Big Ten. And then you play UT Martin. They are also an NCAA team too. So as you look at things here this next week, what do you want to see out of your club?
Well, we probably should talk to the scheduling guy for a second. But, when we looked at that schedule when I was making it and talking with Coach Voigt, who's been helping me along with that, we thought it'd be a good game for us. Great test, good environment to play in, a quality basketball team. And, the big thing we have to do is keep growing when we go down there. We have to take care of ourselves, and then the results will be the results. And that's something we've talked about all year long. And we got to go down there, though, and play a very good ball club to knock down shots. They play at a high tempo. You're playing on their floor. It's their environment, and so that's a good test for our young group that we have. But, I look for us to go down there and put our best foot forward, obviously, but we're not going down there by any means to stretch the imagination to say, hey, this is University of Iowa, and we're University of North Dakota. Let's roll over. That's not our mentality, and that's not what we try to do. We're going to have to battle, and the better team's going to prevail.
Looking forward to the compete level of your team down there on Friday.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You got Tennessee Martin that next night. That's always going to be interesting because another NCAA team. So it's going to be an exciting time for us. It's going to test our moxie a little bit. And that second game is going to be a little bit of a grind, obviously, because it's a short turnaround and be ready to play. But that also gives us a little practice for the Big Sky tournament.
All right, Coach. Best of luck. We'll catch up with you next week.
Thanks very much. Appreciate it.
Head coach Travis Brewster. You can catch his team, all the recaps on UNDsports.com.